Chipmunk Gaming!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Heart Gold Apocalocke Randomized Co-op. That's right, today we, Chipmunk Gaming, are coming at you with a brand new series called an Apocalocke.
Whoa.
And we're going to explain the rules to you because it's got some pretty crazy stuff going on. So just sit tight and we'll explain.
Sit tight with your butt clenched.
Since it's an Apocalocke, it follows the normal NUZLOCKE rules, in which are, the first rule is you can only catch the first Pokemon in each route. For this case, since there's going to be some special rules, it'll be the first eligible Pokemon.
We'll get into that though.
Also, if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, and you must either release it or put it into a death box, which we always prefer to do.
Because you can look back and be like, aw,
And
I'm sad.
And the last rule is that you have to nickname all your Pokemon because it helps build a bond, and then it actually means something when they die, and you just get a lot more attached.
Yeah. I like to feel pain.
Alright, so perhaps the biggest part about the Apocalocke.
It's so hard.
See?
It flows.
Apocalocke.
Perhaps the biggest part about the Apocalocke.
It's so hard to say.
Okay, so perhaps the biggest part about an Apocalocke is
baby.
the 4 different scenarios. The first is a tsunami, which is flying, water, grass, and dragon Pokemon. The second is heat wave, fire, rock, electric, ground. Third is blizzard, ice, dark, fighting, steel. Fourth is nuclear, poison, bug, psychic, ghost.
And what he means by that is you can only
I was
use...
just about to get into that. Those are the typings that you're allowed to capture. So, at the end of this video, we're going to roll a dice or use the random.org number generator to generate a number for each of us. If Noah rolls a 1, that means he will get the tsunami, which means he can only catch flying, water, grass, or dragon type Pokemon. It means it has to have their primary, it can be either their primary or secondary typing when captured.
Yeah, it has to be one of those 4.
Which means Noah could capture Charizard because it has a flying secondary typing. However, he could not catch a Charmander or a Charmeleon because they are both only fire type.
And they would die in a
Second,
tsunami.
if a Pokemon loses a typing, perhaps, so say you have the nuclear section, you may capture a Gloom and evolve it into a Blossom because it had that typing when you captured it, which means it would have
It's like genes. It's like genes.
Yeah, so
Well,
it
and it
survived,
survived
the
the
initial.
initial-
Oh, the initial, because now it's the
initial event.
post.
Yeah, so
Yes.
now it survived, and so now it can keep evolving and
Yes.
stuff like that. There are 2 exemptions to this rule. The first is your starter Pokemon, and your starter Pokemon can be of any type. And the second exemption is shiny Pokemon. We're enacting the shiny clause, and so shiny Pokemon, which since we're playing Heart Gold, will automatically get the shiny Gyarados. So you can capture that and using your team no matter what type it is.
They're also randomized, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. So it's going to be a random fucking whatever starter and a random Gyarados.
Exactly.
So we basically get 2 free Pokemon. Hopefully they'll work good for our teams. Whatever they may be. Okay, so outside of Pair of Exiles' original idea for the Apocalocke, because there's 3 of us, we're going to be playing 3 different games at the same time. It's kind of our thing. And we're also adding a few special restrictions to make it harder or more interesting for our beautiful viewers, except for the ugly ones. 3 Pokemon Center uses per town is what we are allowed to get, and that is cumulative between the 3 of us. So we don't each get 1, it'll go into a pot essentially, and that gives us more strategy, and we can take out, so say I lost my entire team, because it's going to happen, because it always happens, and I need to train up whatever it may be. I only have 2 Pokemon left or whatever. I can take from the pot of Pokemon Center uses that we have gathered up to that point and say I will use 3 center uses in order to get my team back to where it may need to be. I don't have to use just the ones I've earned, I get to use the ones that they've earned as well. It's all cumulative. Cumulonimbus clouds. Communal baptism.
Communal.
That's a thing, I don't know what it is.
Communal bathrooms. Communal bathtubs.
Community, the TV show. So we also get a Pokemon Center use for each gym that we defeat, or badge that we've acquired, to be more specific, I suppose. And that is also between the 3 of us. So once I beat the first gym, we get another Pokemon Center use. Once Evan beats it, we get another one, and Aaron gets it. You get it. You're a smart boy or girl or attack helicopter. However you identify.
What? I don't get that joke. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, this is to focus on the fact that the world is in an apocalypse and it's crazy and it's like, oh god, what's going on? And the other thing that we've added to it to be more crazy and difficult is that we are not allowed to buy status healing items from Pokemon Centers, or Pokemon Marts, excuse me. This means that we cannot buy antidotes, paralyze heals, burn heals, ice heals, full heals, or full restores. Is that it? I think that's all of them, right?
Basically, any item that heals status that you
So
can
it
buy.
makes it so we can, like the items that we pick up on the ground, which are also randomized, if that wasn't clear, also. So if you find an antidote on the ground, it's worth more than just nothing in the like it is in the regular game.
Exactly.
And it's like, oh, I found a Pecha Berry. Holy shit, I can use this if my Pokemon gets poisoned because I cannot buy the healing item, so I can't heal them whenever I want if I don't have the item. So it's like, oh, do I want to use my Pokemon Center thing? No, I'll just use this Pecha Berry I found because it's worth something. That makes it harder. It's something like your Pokemon breaking a leg kind of thing. It's in the Apocalypse and it's crazy and it's like, oh god. All the Pokemon are randomized, the wild Pokemon and the trainer Pokemon, and it makes it more crazy. Also, the random items in the field, like so you're not gonna find a potion necessarily. You'll find a freaking mail or some other bullshit. Yeah.
And this is all to simulate the chaos that comes from an apocalypse. There's just all this stuff going on, so items are scrambled everywhere.
People are leaving the pianos on the ground.
You could catch a Pokemon and it's holding an item because it needed it to live.
People are leaving their pianos on the ground.
Well, they don't have time to play freaking Mozart. They gotta run.
Alright, so now we're going to randomize our different scenarios that we'll be in. The random number generator should be on your screen. The minimum number is 1, max is 4.
Yeah, go ahead. You got
1 is a tsunami, 2 is a heat wave, 3 is a blizzard, and 4 is nuclear. We're going to roll for Noah, then me, and then Aaron. And we will not do any duplicates. So if Noah rolls, say, a heat wave, we'll eliminate heat wave and roll again.
So then if Evan rolls a 2, he'll re-roll.
Exactly. So we'll all have different scenarios, so our teams will all be different and unique.
Right. Okay. So here's Noah's generator right now. He got 4.
Ooh, that's my favorite one.
That's the one I didn't want. All right.
That's a really hard one.
That's
Nuclear.
a really hard one. Nuclear. Okay.
All right. Noah's got nuclear. Evan has 1.
Tsunami.
Damn it.
That's probably the most diverse one in my opinion.
I wanted that one.
I wanted nuclear, so that's funny.
We'll
We got the opposite ones.
And I got... Nope. 2.
You got the one you wanted.
Heat wave. You got the one you wanted.
Nice, because I like electric and fire types.
Okay, so I can only
Is
use.
that what's in there, right? Electric and fire or something like that?
And rocking ground. Yep.
So yeah, we got.
Cool.
So the one that I thought was the worst was Ice Dark Fighting Steel. Nobody's using that one.
Yeah.
Fuck
I actually
that
think that one could be good.
Eh.
Fighting and steel types, those are good.
Anyway.
So I can only use Poison, Bug, Psychic, and Ghost types. Evan can only use Flying, Water, Grass, and Dragon types. And Aaron can only use Fire, Rock, Electric, and Ground types.
Awesome. If you are pumped for this Apocalocke, like we are, like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know.
If you haven't already.
Which you, of course.
Or else you just want to make like 5 accounts and subscribe with all those. It actually doesn't help us at all.
No.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Tell your friends!
But a thing we're going to be doing with this series that we've never really done before is we're going to have a like goal. You see this with a lot of other PokeTubers. Okay, so the reason we're doing this is not because we want to get into the YouTube algorithm and try to get more views. The reason we're doing it is because we want to see how you guys are enjoying the series. And we want to build more of a community. Because lately we've had more questions of the days and things, and we've had a lot more comments. And it's been really fun to interact with you guys. So if you haven't already, make sure to participate in the questions of the days because we love talking with you guys. And we do read them all, every single one. Whether you think it's a good comment or not, we will talk to you and we will interact and read it. So we want to build more of a community because we really do appreciate you guys. You guys are what makes us fun.
Yeah,
See
I
how you
like
guys react.
reading your shitty, stupid opinions that don't matter.
Thanks so much for watching. Chipmunk, out.